Ohio. So this Ohio is not hollow, right? There's like South Korea. How does it high? It's like they made like bike lanes, future bike. Oh yeah. But they have a route that's used with solar panel. Yeah. And that's like super good. There's another thing. Energy efficiency. You remember what I said about the set suit thing? Hey, your team. Which is what's your party? Yeah. It's a thing that they did, like they turned out some of the gases were like they didn't use like big screens, and that saved a lot of energy. Use that as evidence.
We need to be come with a conclusion.
That's okay.
¿Quién quiere estar mejor con eso, Rumania?
No, güey, Jennifer es mi ala y también.
Can you guys help me put the new one here? Todos los que les gusta hablar ya pasaron.
Anywhere?
Ya, okay, over here. It's okay, we still keep your time. Yeah, so you're going to go in the inside circle next time, so get ready.
Mario, ¿lo pusiste al revés?
What class is coming up?
Diego, I'm still here, right? Good.
Diego, sit para mí.
Diego,
The inner circle's gonna go in the other side now?
Yeah. Okay, so who's Japan?
Me! Mom!
Ay, Daniel, mierda, still.
Hey,
Jennifer is left.
But you did great. You did great.
yeah.
No.
That's
True, yeah. Okay, have a seat, please. Jose, can you close the door, please? Thank you. Good. So, please sit down. Please sit down.
Hey, imagínate.
You want to find about your say?
Are you serious? You're not going to be good, but you are stopping you. Albert, do you say you go right here?
Mister, you want me to give it to you? I hate you. You told me not to attack you, but
No, I want you to keep it.
I didn't brought up your mind in petroleum production.
Hurry up! You are okay?
At least it's not here. I don't like the part of the USA.
Wanna give you some solution that you
No,
need
no.
from
No. You're mining? No. Your amount of renewables? No. No.
Vete a la verga, no queremos a los pinches. Te pregunté si vete a la verga. ¿Ah? Yeah,
Gonzalo.
So you should go with your class, right? You should go with your class. That's
Gonzalo.
Gonzalo.
up? To get your what? Your sweater. To put your sweater in the locker? Oh, okay, yeah, if you need to.
I'm gonna go quickly.
Hands up. Jacob, yeah, hands up. Are other 9 to 10 gonna come?
Yeah. Who is France? Who is France? Who is France? So everyone's outside circle. You have your green paper. You have the green paper. Okay, so you need to get
I haven't read it now.
So remember, if you are using your phone, it will take the phone.
No, your partner attacked
Okay, you
me
can
with
do it right
hands.
now.
Gonzalo,
I'm attacking with
Gonzalo le voy a hablar por el
Let's go, guys. You can do it, guys.
Okay, so
Come on, Goofy.
bravo. So remember, you have to be an example. You have to be an example to the 9th and 10th graders. So we have to keep it professional. Remember, keep it professional.
Come on, Nelson.
Also, the outside circle also needs to keep it professional. So yeah, you take out the you'll lose points on your grade. If you are using your phone, you are losing points on your grade. I'm taking points off. I see people on their phone.
Wait, China?
Mister, we need China.
I agree.
Can I represent?
You want to represent China? It would be better if you come. You can make your grade. You can make your grade go up.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
Come on.
you can come over here.
Where's my car? So you want me to read process checker for this?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, thank you.
You also get pants.
Japanese. It's Japanese.
So the white paper thing.
I have a lot of like bad
Because it's another debate, hello? Yeah, if she doesn't say the solution about transportation, do it.
I have backup.
Okay. Hide your back and get your attention, please. Hide your phone. So let's put it away. No, but you can't do it right now. Okay, so put away the phone or I'm going to take it. I need your attention, please. Okay. Welcome. So, welcome to the Global Energy Summit for the 11th grade. We have been practicing for like 1 month in chemistry class and English class, learning about a very serious problem for our generation, for your generation. The young people in this world need to think about this problem for the future. So, we're going to watch a short video to explain. Just look up here, okay? We're going to watch a short video to explain the problem. What is the problem of global warming or climate change? When we watch the video, it's the same words on your paper. On this side of the paper, it's the same words. In the video and on the paper, it's the same words. So you can read the paper, or you can just look and watch the video. After the video, we have 5 questions to answer at the bottom. 5 questions. All of the answers are in the video. The 11th graders will help you to answer the questions. We just need to learn a little bit about climate change and global warming before we start to hear about the solution. So they have been working on solutions to this problem. First, we need to learn about the problem. So let's just look for a minute at some of the words that are important here. So the first word that is important. You can look on your paper together with me. I have it in Spanish and I have space for other language here too. So global warming is like the planet getting hotter, getting more and more hot. Greenhouse is a thing like a glass house for growing plants, and it's warmed by the sun. Consume means like to eat or to use, right? So we consume energy, and we're going to talk about that a lot today. The climate is the environment, especially the temperature. Industry is like factories, businesses that make things. Developing is an important word today. Developing, growing, getting stronger, but not yet strong or big. Just getting more and more. Fossil fuel is a very important word today. Oil, coal, gas, we burn this for energy. And when we burn it, it makes carbon dioxide. So we will learn more in the video about CO2 or carbon dioxide. This is something that happens when you burn oil or coal or gas. Flood is going to be an important word in this video. Lots of water destroying things. Flood. Hurricane is another one that's important to know about. It's a powerful storm that destroys things with wind and water. 3 more words. Drought. Drought is very important. In California, we have drought right now. It means no rain for a long time. Not enough rain. Extinction is very important in this video. Like one kind of plant or animal dies, disappears forever from the earth. And the last word is emission. Emission is like a thing that is sent out or released, usually a gas. So we're going to learn more about this in the video. If we can turn off the lights over by the phone there, like above you there, there's the lights. And we're going to watch this video. Okay, here we go. So remember, when we watch the video, it's the same words on your paper and on the video. So let's see if we can make it work.
For 2.5 million years, the Earth's climate.
So remember, if you look on the paper, it's the same. For 2.5 million years, the Earth's climate. So you can read the paper or you can listen. Here we go.
Has fluctuated, cycling from ice ages to warmer periods. But in the last century, the planet's temperature has risen unusually fast, about 1.2 to 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists believe it's human activity that's driving the temperatures up, a process known as global warming. Ever since the Industrial Revolution began, factories, power plants, and eventually cars had burned fossil fuels such as oil and coal, releasing huge amounts of carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere. These greenhouse gases trap heat near the Earth through a naturally occurring process called the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect begins with the sun and the energy it radiates to the Earth. The Earth and the atmosphere absorb some of this energy, while the rest is radiated back into space. Naturally occurring gases in the atmosphere trap some of this energy and reflect it back, warming the Earth. Scientists now believe that the greenhouse effect is being intensified by the extra greenhouse gases that humans have released. Evidence for global warming includes a recent string of very warm years. Scientists report that 1998 was the warmest year in measured history, with 2005 coming in second. Meanwhile, readings taken from ice cores show that the greenhouse gases carbon dioxide and methane have hit their highest levels in the past 420,000 years. Arctic sea ice is also shrinking. According to NASA studies, the extent of Arctic sea ice has declined about 10% in the last 30 years. As long as industrialized nations consume energy and developing countries increase their fossil fuel consumption, the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere will continue to rise. Researchers predict that temperatures will increase about 2 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit by the end of the century. What's less certain is what rising temperatures mean for the planet. Some climate models predict subtle changes. Others forecast rising sea levels which could flood coastal areas around the world. Weather patterns could change, making hurricanes more frequent. Severe droughts could become more common in warm areas, and species unable to adapt to the changing conditions would face extinction. Although much remains to be learned about global warming, many organizations advocate cutting greenhouse gas emissions to reduce the impact of global warming. Consumers can help by saving energy around the house, switching to compact fluorescent light bulbs, and driving fewer miles in the car each week. These simple changes may help keep the Earth cooler in the future.
Okay, thank you. Can you turn on the lights, please? So, we have 5 questions. 5 questions at the bottom of here. All of the answers are in the text, in the movie. All of the answers are here. But you might want some help. So I think the 11th graders in my class, can you please turn around and help to answer the questions? So we have 5 questions. We'll have 5 minutes to answer the questions. 5 minutes to answer the questions at the bottom of the page. All the answers are here. Okay. Oh, you don't have it. Yes, thank you. Okay. Can you help them a little bit? Can you come over here? It's difficult. I can explain a little bit. What are you? This job, like, can you like sit up here?
Put my name on.
Okay. Can you like when it goes to different like person talking? Like at the when someone talks. Like someone talks, but it's because they don't know the names of everyone. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can say it. You can start when it starts, right? Yeah, when it starts. Yeah.
Only 5 questions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you have gel pen?
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay, good idea. Timing. What about it?
Going down to 10th grade. Yeah, I'm going down to 10th grade. But then, I would say about only Japan. Tôi có tất cả sai của Liễu sau ấy cao.
It's time we have to start. Okay.
준비 완됐다, I'm not on salad.
Okay, 5 minutes is up. 5 minutes is up. It's okay if you're not finished with the paper, but come back to your table, please. 11th grade, come back to the tables. Okay, Tanya, can you come back, please? Can you come back, please? Okay. So, we will have... Okay. We will have... Daniel, remember you lose points if you're on the phone, okay?
Where is my phone?
Where's the phone? Yeah. Magic. Okay, so we will now talk about some solutions. Okay, can you guys go outside, please? Can you take them outside? Can you go outside, please? Okay, so we learned about some of the problems. We learned about some of the problems with global warming. Now we need to talk about some solutions. So these people have been studying for 1 month in chemistry class and English class about their country. So we're going to hear their name. They're going to introduce themselves. We're going to say their name and what country they are representing. So they are an expert in one country, and they're going to tell you about the country plan. if they're ready to come in, we can come in. You find a seat. There's some chairs over here. Come on over. There's some more chairs over here. And okay, I guess they're still talking. Okay, so let's hear from what's your name and what is your country? Make sure to say it nice and loud so everyone can hear. All right. There's some more seats over here. Good. Okay, so just say your name and what country you're representing, nice and loud. And can you start Zet, and then we'll go Hazuki and around. No, you don't need to stand. Just say nice and loud so everyone can hear your name and what country you represent.
I'm Zet, and I represent Nepal.
I'm Husky. I live in Germany.
My name's Alex. I represent.
Okay, sorry, Alex. Can you just stop for 1 minute? So I want everyone to listen very carefully. So just stop talking around the outside and listen to the different countries. Go ahead.
I am Alex. I represent Chile.
I'm from. I represent Japan.
I'm representing China.
I'm Karen, I'm representing Brazil.
I'm Mary, I represent USA.
I'm Diego. I'm representing Peru.
I'm Jennifer, and I'm representing Turkey.
I'm Mujib, I represent Venezuela. I'm Justin, I represent Netherlands.
My name is Nelson and I represent Australia.
I am Ruth, I represent France.
Okay, great. Thank you guys. So, we are answering this question. The question is, how can all the countries work together to change their energy plans to stop climate change or global warming? These are like two different ways of saying like the same thing. So how can they work together to stop this problem, to find a solution? So every country needs something different. Every country needs something different. Every country has something different. But this is not a competition. We're not trying to see who will win. It's not a debate. It's more like a conversation to find a solution. But the countries will disagree because every country needs something different. And every country has something different. So they might disagree about what is a good solution. Okay? So they are the leaders of this conversation, and I want to remind them what they are being graded on. So, oh yeah, can I take this? Thank you. So what we're looking for is, we're looking to see if they provide strong evidence for their ideas. It's good to say your idea, but better to show evidence, right? If they're paraphrasing or summarizing, like saying in their own words what they hear from someone else. If they are asking for a response, like asking, what's your opinion? What do you think? Asking questions to clarify, to understand more to each other. Acknowledging or affirming other people's ideas. So, affirming other people's ideas. I just need your eyes up here, if you can look up here, so I know you're listening, okay? Thank you guys. Okay, just waiting for a few more people just to look up here. Thank you guys. Okay, acknowledging or affirming other people's ideas means saying, I hear you, I understand you. I agree with Australia because blah, blah, blah. Asking probing questions is like asking challenging or difficult questions, right? Providing evidence for disagreement is also, like I said, one of the most important things. Where did you get the information, right? And what are your sources and what is your reasons for disagreeing? Okay, so 9th and 10th graders, we have an assignment. What we need to do is write down the names of the people inside here on your orange paper. So on this side of the paper, where it has the ear, on this side, we're writing down the names of the people over here. So here are all the names of the people and the countries they represent. Janil here will help us. When someone is talking, he will move this to show who is talking. So because it's hard to see all of the name tags, and I know you guys don't know the names of everyone inside here. So we will write down the names, and when they're talking, we will just write down one little mark like this. If they talk again, we'll write another to keep track of how much they talk. We want everyone to talk. We also, at the end, will give them a grade. We'll give them a grade at the end. So, 11th graders, on the outside circle, you have green papers. you have a job to do also. So check your job to see what you should be doing while you're listening. So I want to see your 11th graders, I want to see your green paper in front of you, and you're doing your job. If you don't have the green paper, I can give it to you. Carla, do you have one? Okay, I can give one to you. Okay, so you are the leaders of the conversation. Do you have a question, or are you just stretching? Question? No. Okay. All right, you are the leaders of the conversation. Outside group, we need to be very quiet. We need to be super professional. This is a serious challenge for our generation, for your generation. So let's show our respect and professional attitude today. Okay, are we ready? Okay, let's go.
So yeah, let's start. So today we're talking about climate change and global warming, and as we know, this is happening for the reason that we are increasing of the levels of the temperature in the world, and we are also adding more greenhouses to the atmosphere. And this is mainly the reason because we as countries are burning more fossil fuels every year. And yeah, because this is a conversation, and I want to hear from everyone, I will ask the question to everyone. What is your first solution of solving global warming or climate change? Because I'm speaking, I will answer first. So my first solution to global warming will be that we should change from fossil fuels to renewable energy. And yeah, now you go as a circle.
Yeah. The solutions that my country has is using renewable energy. Since Turkey has been using solar power and hydropower a few years ago, carbon and methane tax would be the best solution now.
The solution my country has is use more solar energy because it's natural from the sun and doesn't create carbon. Also, it doesn't cause greenhouse gas.
Coal. I want to change coal into gas because people drop down the CO2.
So one of the solutions for my country will be solar power energy, and the second one will be wind power, because Australia is one of the countries with the highest countries that produce a lot of carbon dioxide. So I think using solar power energy will be the best way to find this solution.
Okay, France using three solutions is the winter and the electricity, and the other is solar electricity transporting
Also for the power we use hydropower or solution because of the cause by global warming, because of the ice melting from the mountain. We have flooding, so we have to use the but since there's solar,
I think we need more renewable energy. Yes.
Yeah.
The solution of Japan was use the solar energy because it will save a lot of energy.
You have seen, I agree with Jim, but this solution also use more solar power.
Our country's solution is to use hydroelectric power because we have a lot of water resources and we don't
USA's solution for climate change is using carbon dioxide capture and storage, also using renewables in communications,
and lastly, using energy efficiency and maybe carbon taxation. So I've heard most of you guys plan to use solar energy, wind energy, or other renewables. Am I right?
Yes.
Now, do you guys, what else do you need besides that? And why do you think that it's convenient for you?
Some countries just need some support from rich countries.
I agree with Venezuela because like Nepal, like our country, has another problem with earthquake, and we need support for other because we have to focus on that problem because it's not a big problem because half of this
What Seth is saying is true, and also that your country, the earthquake, yeah, she needs a lot of supplies for her country, so she needs to focus on more on that instead of, yeah.
So, since we're talking about solar energy and renewables, do you think either of the countries, like maybe China, Australia, and China and Australia, would you guys consider carbon and methane taxation? Because the per capita is actually high for you guys. Not too high, but high. Also Netherlands. Because your carbon emission, Australia has 16.34, meanwhile Netherlands has 10.95, and China, you have 6.19, but your world turnover is.
We talk about it per capita. USA and Australia is higher than China.
But USA is already doing it.
We're doing it too.
Would you consider that Australia?
What do you mean, like?
So according to Wikipedia, your carbon dioxide emission per capita is 16.93. So would you consider doing carbon taxation?